30 definition of terms. Sensor, device that can sense an abnormal condition within the system and provide a signal indicating the presence or nature of the abnormality. Circuit, it is the communication channel that conveys the information from all sensor in the system to the signal by means of wire and radio waves. Signal, the actual alarm may be audible or silent. A bell, buzzer, phone ringing, or flashing of light. Next is the central station system. Several traits compounds tie the alarm system to a central station so that in case of need, the central station calls for the assistance of the police, fire department, hospital, and with other government assisting units. Proprietary system, similar to the central station type, except that the proprietary console is located inside the subscriber installation who owns of or bases the system. Auxiliary system, an installation own system which is a direct extension of the local enforcement agency and or fire department of special arrangement. Local alarm system consists of rigging up a visual or audible alarm near the object to be protected. In case of alarm, response will be made the local guards and other personnel with inside or hearing. Fire alarm, any visual or audible signal produced by the device or system to warn the occupants of the building of firefighting elements. Smoke detector, a device placed at the ceiling of the floor that detects smoke, typically as indicator of fire. Next, fire bell, a hollow device made of metal that makes a ringing sound. Standpipes, it is a GI steel or plastic pipes located inside the building from the lowest to the top floor with water under pressure for use in case of fire. Fire hydrant, it is a mechanical device strategically located in an installation or in a street where a fire hose will be connected so that the water will be able to extinguish a fire. Fire extinguisher, it is a firefighting equipment which can ease a fire, uh, which can be portable or in cart that is used to put out fire depending on the content to extinguish certain types of fire. Next is the Class A fires involving ordinary combustible materials such as wood, clothes, papers, uh, and requires an extinguishing agent which cools. A water or multiple post-dry chemical can be used. Class B fires. Fires involving flammable and combustible liquids and gases such as solvent, greases, gasoline, and lubricating oil. Class C fires is, is a fire involving energized and electrical equipment like live electrical wires or electrical appliances. Class D fires, the result of the combustion of certain materials in fairly divided forms. Uh, these metals can be magnesium, potassium, uh, mercury, or zinc. Magnetic door contact is a protective device usually placed in the door and windows that can send notification when the opening and closure occurs. Vibration contact, a device on barriers and used primarily to detect an attack on the structure itself. Passive infrared detector or PIR or motion sensor. PIRs are able to distinguish if an infrared emitting object is present by first learning uh, the, the ambient temperature of the monitor displays and then detect a change in the temperature caused by the presence of an object. Panic button, often located under the counter. The button can be pressed in times of distress. CCTV, a video monitoring system, is more commonly known as closed circuit television. A, a CCTV system is consisting of television camera, video monitoring, monitor or transmission video. IP camera. IP-based cameras work by turning image and audio into data that transmitting this data over a network or internet connection. Internet protocol, a system that allows the transmission of images captured by a digital video recorder. Next is the lock, defined as mechanical, electrical, hydraulic, or electronic device designed to prevent entry to a building or room. Key operated lock is used some sort of arrangement of internal physical barriers which prevent the lock of operating unless they are properly aligned. Padlock, a portable and detachable lock having a pivoted or sliding has which possess to a staple ring or the light or is made fast or secured. Combination lock, a lock that requires manipulation of ports according uh, to a predetermined combination code of numbers. Biometrics, uh, it is used as a form of identification and access control. Key control, defined as the management of keys and a plant or business organization to prevent unauthorized individual access to the keys. That's all, sir.